Well, since you're here, Squidward, we'll give you the new member initiation. Are you ready, Patrick?
Ready!
Welcome to our club! Welcome to our club!
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
There is an update on the Wraith situation. There is an infection that has been found to be produced by the Wraith species. This infection is called WTV, or the Wraith Transmittable Virus. WTV is still being researched at this point, but what we do know is that it is highly contagious and deadly. But WTV is not normal viruses, transforms and debilitates the host. You can contract WTV by being bitten by a wraith or an infected host. This virus also affects the brain of the host. Starting in the frontal lobe, it eats away at the brain, causing changes in mood, attention deficits, difficulty problem solving, lack of impulse control / risk taking, and reduced motivation. Then it moves to the temporal lobe, causing prosopagnosia, hallucinations, unsteady walking, aggressive behaviors, and long and short-term memory loss. Next it moves to the parietal lobe, causing disorientation, difficulty discriminating between sensor information, hemispatial neglect, and disrupted ability to read and write. Then it moves to the occipital lobe, causing difficulty locating objects, difficulties identifying colors, changes in depth perception, and in rare cases blindness. Finally, it moves to the cerebellum, causing inaccurate or jerky movements, slurred speech, vertigo, tremors, clumsiness, and dystonia. After all of that, which lasts 42 hours, the host will go into a coma-like state that lasts 24 hours, and this is when the rest of the body starts to change. It starts with a discoloration of the veins, because the blood of the host stops flowing at consistent rate. Then the humerus bone in each arm starts to elongate, sometimes causing tearing of the skin. Then the eye socket starts to sink in, causing dark circles around the eyes. Then the jawbone grows downward until the jawbone is dislocated. Then the stomach slims down rapidly, exposing the ribs of the host. Then the finger bones grow until they pierce the skin, which resembles claws. Finally, the skin of the host hardens until it's an armor, which is impervious to most bullets. Ways to avoid getting WTV. Do not investigate if there are signs of wraith in the area. To recap, they are sticks that form a triangle, a loud screaming noise and form of tapping, and a sulfur smell.
Sydney, hi. How are you, Shirley? Hi.
Stay indoors, and if your neighbor comes knocking on the door screaming for help, don't answer it. It's a trick. If a loved one disappears, don't go out looking for them. If there have been any interruptions during the show, please don't listen to